guys, Miss Charlie here with another video. I'm wanting to go over some Halloween themed palettes. Some are technically themed for Halloween, came out during Halloween, and then there's a couple that I would think would be considered Halloween themed eyeshadow palettes. So we're gonna start here. I got quite a few to go through. We're gonna start with the Spooked palette from Gourmande Girls. This is a beautiful palette. You can see it is themed with Halloween, being spooked with the cobwebs. It's got some duochromes and some multi-chromes in here. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I will put swatches of each palette at the end, so stay around for that. But these are actually gorgeous. This is my only Gourmande Girls palette, and I really love their quality. So the next one I have is the Unearthly Warms My Blood. They came out with a few palettes during this time, but this is the one that spoke to me the most because I love Aaliyah, I love Anne Rice, and I love Queen of the Damned. I saw the movie, I read the book, I love it, so I had to get this, and it's nice and heavy and sturdy, and it's got a very nice color story that goes with the characters and things. The only thing that is a drawback of this palette is the color Centuries. You hear that? It is hard as a brick. It dried up. That was so sad because it was such a gorgeous bronzy gold, but it is no longer. And I did reach out to Unearthly. I DM'd them to let them know because they were sending out singles for those who contacted them that the color had dried up, but it's okay. They never got back with me. That's fine. The rest of the colors are absolutely stunning. The mattes are gorgeous. I love a good gray, and Lestat is a beautiful gray. So I really enjoy this palette from Unearthly Cosmetics. The Waiting Room and the Recently Deceased, these are old palettes from Melt. These came out years ago, but I had to get it because I love Beetlejuice. I saw the movie, I watched the cartoon, I love Beetlejuice. And this is the Waiting Room one with the sandworm on it. And on the inside it has a little cover here, but it has the lady. I don't know if you can see it there. It's kind of hard to see. Can't really see it, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna put it on here. You can probably see it better. There it is. It's the Magician's Assistant who was saw in half. That's her bottom part, that's her top part. I have earrings that match this as well, but I love the colors in here. They do look similar. These two here, they look similar on the eyes, but they are very like dark blood reds. I love that color. And these two taupey grays, again, I love a good gray. I love that. The white is awesome. I love this palette. I've used it so many times. And then the Recently Deceased is a bright orange with the sandworm with Beetlejuice's head on it. And then this one has one of these scenes from when they were shrunken down and they're on like the little town scene. And this one only has 8 in it, and they're purples, and they do look the same, but they look a little bit different in tones on the eyes. And I love this bright neon greeny yellow, and this mustard yellow is also as beautiful, and I love this dark green. Again, you'll see swatches of everything at the end. But those were the Recently Deceased and the Waiting Room from Melt. Also from Melt, the VIDA and the MUERTE for Dia de los Muertos. Just a Day of the Dead. Beautiful palettes, embossed, heavy. These have been around for a while. They sold out and then they kind of brought them back sporadically, but I don't think you can get these anymore. But the color stories in here are absolutely gorgeous. I do like the formula. I've heard people say they don't like the formula of these palettes, but I have no problem with them at all. I love them, and I love these blood colors here. They're absolutely gorgeous. And this gray, you can tell there's a theme here, but that is the MUERTE. And then the VIDA, same, beautiful, embossed with the sugar skulls. And then this color story here, absolutely gorgeous. Be good for fall too. Gorgeous colors. And I love how they can, because they are magnetic on the inside, they kind of stick together and you get this beautiful sugar skull. Such beautiful packaging and artwork. But those were two more from Melt. This is the Lowest Cosmetics Meet Me at Midnight. They had one before the Meet Me in the Underworld. I never got that one, but I got this one, and it is a nice palette. I would think Halloween themed. And that is what it looks like. It's kind of a mishmash of colors, but the tones kind of work together, and I like that there's a black, and the black has a little bit of shimmer, which it does translate on the eye a little bit, but not as much. But it's a beautiful color story. I've used this a few times, not as many times as I should have since I've gotten it. I've had this for a few years, but it is still a very beautiful palette. These two palettes from BH, again, you cannot get these palettes. I did find these at TJ Maxx. One is Venom, one is Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero is a favorite character from Mortal Kombat, but my favorite Mortal Kombat character is Scorpion. I wish they had one in Scorpion, or if they did, I didn't see it. And then of course Venom is a favorite villain from the Spider-Man franchise. They're coming out with another movie soon, and I would like to see all of them. I haven't seen any of them. I'd like to sit down and watch all of them, but I love Venom. He is a favorite villain, and this is what it looks like. It says take a bite, and then the color story is like a gray, purple kind of color story. And then the Sub-Zero is absolutely gorgeous. As far as these blues, they're absolutely stunning. They look a lot alike, but they do have some contrast, so I love this. And these look kind of white on camera. This one, it looks like it's white, but it's a baby blue. This is a baby blue, and this one is like a blue gray silver. But those were two from BH. Next, I have this one from Vampyre Cosmetics. This is the Silent Hill palette, Pyramid Head palette. I love Pyramid Head. And this is what it looks like. I have done a video. If I've done videos with any of these, I will link them below. But it comes with a mirror shaped like Pyramid Head. And there he is. There. And then you have the bobblehead nurse up here. And this is the color story. I saw this on Instagram in one of the little shop things that came up. And as a Pyramid Head lover and Silent Hill lover, I checked it out. I got it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. The quality is really, really nice. And again, I'll link any videos that I have done with any of these palettes. I'll link them below. But I really like the quality of this brand. I will have to check them out more. But this is from Vampyre Cosmetics. Can't talk about Halloween without speaking of Jason. And this is the Friday the 13th palette from GLAMLITE. They are coming out with a Michael Myers Halloween, trying to figure out how to open this, collection coming soon. But I'm not a Michael Myers fan. Sorry. They had Freddy last year. Not a Freddy fan either. Jason is my jam. And this is the palette. And I love how it changes. The picture on it. And it's in a VHS or beta. This is more of a beta size carton, because they had beta and then they had VHS, and betas were smaller, if you remember that back in the day. It's a nice palette, and I did just do a look using this, and I have another one on my channel as well. Again, we'll link those below. The shimmers in here are not as nice as I would like for them to be, because I have the Dirty Martini from GLAMLITE, and the shimmers in there are really, really nice. The shimmers in here are okay. The mattes in here are really nice, but the shimmers, I could do with or without, but I will still use it. But it's basically something I did for collector's purposes, because again, I love Friday the 13th and I love Jason. So even if I don't use it as much, I have it for a collector's. Alright then, lastly I have these ODEN'S palettes. These were all a collaboration with Angelica and this was her first one, which is the Hela. Hela is a Norse mythology character, and I love the packaging where you have it like this and then you have it more colorful, and it comes with a mirror. And then you have this color story. Love this color story. Love this color down here, which is called double-sided, which is a duochrome. I've used this many times. I love the grungy greens. I even used the pink. I'm not a pink person, but I have used it. But I love this color story, and I love this palette. And then she came out with the Trick or Treat and the Little Ghost last year for Halloween. And I think these are almost done. They still have some left, so you might want to check ODEN'S if you're interested to see if they have any left, because once they're sold out, they are gone. And this is the color story for this one. Absolutely gorgeous. This green is so pretty. I love this brown right here and this red. Gorgeous, gorgeous colors. And then the little ghost here. And it's just a little bit brighter, like for candy, you know. The Trick or Treat one is good, but I think this one is more Trick or Treat because it's brighter, like for, you know, candy and whatnot. This color here is absolutely stunning. It's like an orangey brown red. Love it. This deep plum grape. Oh my God, so good. Love these. So again, check ODEN'S website to see if these are still available. I believe she said in one of her videos they still had some left, and once they're gone, they are gone. But those are 3 palettes from ODEN'S. Alright, so those were some palettes that I just pulled out to Halloween theme palettes that are in my current collection. Let me know which palettes that you have that are Halloween themed. Let me know. I might try to check them out. I want to try some more newer indie brands because there's so many coming out, but leave me a list of those that you like and I may try them out in 2025. But thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all so very much for taking the time and hanging out. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Follow me here on YouTube and on Instagram, and we'll see you in the next video.